I don't know about you guys, but I've got salmon fever right now. All the ports on the west side of Michigan are starting to get fish here. Some of them have had them for a while. Other ones we're still waiting for our first ones, like down here in Muskegon. Anyway, it's awesome. You catch them on a jig. You don't got to go out. You don't got to have a big boat. You don't got to troll. You don't have to do anything boring like that. Just going to give you guys a rundown of what you need for tackle. You know, we're going to be dealing with big fish here, so you're going to need some heavy gear. You don't want to show up with a 6'6" medium spinning rod. You're going to get owned. Fish are big this year too, so it's going to be, you know, extra critical to have some heavy gear to be able to land these fish amongst all the boats that are at the ports. So anyway, you want to start with the heavy bait casting gear. If you're not into bait casting gear and all you got is spinning gear, make sure you got heavy spinning gear. Run at least 30-pound braided line. I like to run 50 almost all the time. And then you want a high quality fluorocarbon leader. P-Line Halo, it's awesome. Usually go 15 to 20 pound depending on conditions. And the main reason for the fluorocarbon leader, I don't think is so much to get more bites. It's these hooks on your spoon here. When you jig it up and down, they'll tangle in the line. And if you got straight braid, it can really be a mess. A lot of times it'll slide right out of the fluoro. So let's talk about jigs now. 2-ounce spoons is pretty much the standard. We can go heavier, we can go lighter, but 2-ounce spoons with a stout hook. Actually, if you pay attention the next couple of days, we're going to be launching kind of a salmon jigging starter kit for anybody who wants to get into it. Some of my top colors, Clear H2O will be offering it with the good hooks that you need to put on. And one other thing I want to mention too is these spoons always come with a split ring on the top here. Take that off and put a snap on. These split rings, you got to watch them because they will fail sometimes when you're really reefing on these fish. But other than that, make sure you got a big net. Big net is way easier than a little net because these fish are not happy pretty much ever. Be careful when you get them in the boat, but it's an absolute riot. So anyways, I'm always open to questions. If you guys got some questions, need some answers about some jigging gear, or you know what's going on with it, just get at me. I'm happy to help.